What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. Episode 2, Toots United, FIFA 22 career playthrough. Currently sitting 16th after 10 games as a continuation on from our last episode. But if you've come back, welcome. And if you're new, again, welcome. I do thank you very much. And at the moment, all eyes are currently on Freddie Jennings, leading goal scorer for League 2. And I'm pretty sure with the way he is going and the way we are going, he will end up with the Golden Boot. Bit of cloud in the sky as we take on Leyton Orient at home, and this game was some fun. But 28 minutes in, Leyton Orient, first goal of the game. Just slightly ricochet off the posts and into the back of the net. You cannot really defend any sort of corner like that at all. Just with the kick from the corner to the delivery from the striker, absolutely amazing. 77th minute, Barton puts yet another goal on the scoreboard for Toots United. That made it 3-1. He does a little shimmy, little dance, rockabye baby, and Sir Toots, very, very happy man. But in the last few minutes of extra time, bit of lazy defending, lazy keeping, and Leyton throws another goal in the back of the net. Freddie Jennings, absolutely killing it at the moment. 12 goals, projected for 54. Can he take that record and have his name beside it? All you got to do is subscribe and find out. As we got our scouting report, there was only really the two players that we wanted. It was Noah Evans and Joshua Perry. They both got assigned to our youth academy. Josh Perry, valued at $2.7 million, which is ridiculous. We ended up promoting him to our senior squad as a centre back, and he is absolutely killing it. But we got to verse Walsall in the FA Cup, which again was a great match to play in. But I don't think that we could have handled this game any better with the preparation we'd had. But pretty much from kickoff, Walsall had control of the game. 2-0 up just before the half with young Joe there attempting to put one in the back of the net for us just to try and bring the lead back to 2-1 for Walsall. Pretty slow day in the office for Woodward. No attempts on goal, no goals, not even any shots on goal. You can tell from those stats that Walsall had this game in the bag. As obviously again go in at 2-0. The second half became pretty much a fight for the death. Young Joe there getting a free kick there in the box, and it does not look like that Walsall player was happy. But as we approach, back of the net, keeper dives to the right, and 2-1 for Walsall. But as we continue on in the game, this is the last attempt that pretty much Walsall had to bring the game back and take the win. With a few seconds left, obviously over the top and out, and that is that. So the game ends 2-2, and we go into a replay match later on. Managers shake hands, Sir Toots not very happy, straight down to the change rooms to try and work out what went wrong in that match. Plenty of chances in that second half, but we'll take that 2-2 draw against Walsall in the FA Cup. Replay to come. Hopefully we can bounce back from that. But from one competition to another, we're onto the Papa John's Trophy at home at YouTube Park against Swindon Town. This was an absolute goal fest. Between the two teams, it ended up being 6 goals were scored, plenty in the first half. Some great goals, some goals like this one that almost look like a training session, but yeah, a lot of goals. All the Toots United players this year have been amazing, but not one guy has stood out any more than Elliot at right mid. This goal just absolutely dominated, put it in the back of the net, and that was going on to, I think it was our 4th goal for the night. But come up against Carlisle United in a quick sim, just so you guys can see that I am quick simming some of my matches, and we ended up in a 3-3 draw, which is actually not too bad. But you know, Woodward there with 2, and then going back into the FA Cup replay, 16 minutes in, 3-0 up, and I was very surprised that that's how the game was. But I ended up quick simming because I wasn't going to keep playing a game where 3-0 up at the 17th minute to hold on to that win. 3-2 we ended up, and then we ended up into some transfers, trying to find that veteran player. We ended up picking Christian Gorseth, 37-year-old centre mid. Handshakes were done. We got our player for $350,000. And then obviously we go into our player negotiation, and we, told him that he was going to be a crucial part of the team. We want him for 2 years. Obviously, being 37 years of age, we thought we'd also offer him $800 a week with no release clause. And yeah, from his manager's point of view, that was a bit of an insult, apparently. $50 pay rise per week. But we ended up signing the man for $1,500 per week, and he's been a great player ever since. His pace is a bit slow, but now into some League 2 action. Toots United versus Sutton United, two teams that have been recently promoted to EFL League 2. It was a battle, this one. A red card there, 20th odd minute, and it was pretty brutal. Pass had been taken, pretty much scissor kicked him. Young Ostrom. And then Beauty Man, again, red card, and not very happy. But, when you want to play, brutal body lines, red cards will be given. And it ended up being a very, very high-scoring game as well. Young Joe here with this beautiful delivery from the corner into a header, into the back of the net. Young Joe has been a very good signing from our youth squad. Sir Toots there, very happy. And a bit later on, young Joe also receives a yellow. He's pretty lucky not to walk away with a red there, as this was a pretty brutal tackle too. No different to the one from Beauty Man, but I think it was more of an ankle tap than anything else. But young Joe, a bit disappointed, but again, also takes a game ball for his hat-trick. He's been a great addition to the team and Toots United. Let's hope that he sits around with us as we climb through promotion into League 1 next. But yeah, Sutton United, Toots United, 3-6. Great win. Then FA Cup action again. Carlton Athletica versus Toots. Quick simmed it. Unfortunately, that 2-1 situation, we lose 3-1. But Papa John's Trophy, Salford versus Toots ended up being 6 apiece. A 6-all draw. It's ridiculous. But obviously, as it comes into penalty shootouts, and yeah, there was some questionable shots from both, teams, and Wright doing his best, to save what he can, and Bartlett, last man on the job, steadies and pushes it to the right of the net, and that sends Toots United into the next round of Papa John's Trophy. Everybody's very, very happy on that. Bartlett wearing the armband as well, doing what any captain should. But that was definitely a game for the record books being held there at YouTube Stadium. For our objectives, we're not doing too bad. The only one there that's got the X is FA Cup. We're also sitting 4th in the league, which is actually pretty impressive as well. But don't forget to subscribe for more FIFA 22 Creative Club playthrough. And until next time, stay safe and peace.